Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church, and I want you to help support the news, this show, and our show. Get your Fade to Black T-shirts. They are shipping now. You can get it two ways. Order a shirt off the website or get a Game Changer membership. The links are below. Easy to do. All right. Let's get straight to it. On this day in history, 1804, outraged over disparaging remarks that Alexander Hamilton had allegedly made at a dinner party, Aaron Burr challenged his longtime rival to a duel. And on this day in 1804, he fatally shot Hamilton in Weehawken, New Jersey, effectively ending Burr's political career on this day in 1804. Here's your fader fact. Cats can't taste anything that's sweet. That's probably why their cat food smells like salty doo-doo. But there you go. There's your fader fact. They can't taste sugar. All right, let's get to the breaking news. There is a live Threads tracker where you can watch signups in real time. It's nuts. You got to check it out. They've just passed 105 million active users, and it looks like the average right now is about 1 million new signups every 4 hours. Officially, the world record holder for the biggest app launch in internet history, 100 million in just 5 days. Threads has not launched in Europe as of yet. Zuck says he's holding out because of new pending laws. And he's hoping that the public will start screaming for Threads and the European Union will change the Digital Markets Act, an antitrust regulation that will not come into force until next year. And I think Zuck is going to win this one. That's right. But it is available in 100 other countries and the United Kingdom, just not the European Union. Tomorrow marks 1 year since NASA's James Webb Space Telescope shared its first images. That's right. I can't believe it's been a year. On July 12th, 2022, the Webb beamed back its first full-color images and data, the official start of its operations. NASA is hosting a Science Live episode tomorrow, July 12th, at 4 p.m. Eastern Time to honor the telescope's first year of science, and you can watch it live at space.com. An exoplanet with metallic clouds that rain titanium is the shiniest planet ever discovered, a new study shows. The Neptune-sized world, which scientists say shouldn't exist, acts like a giant mirror, reflecting light back towards its home star. The exoplanet, named LTT 9779b, was discovered back in 2020 by researchers operating NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite, otherwise known as TEST, and yes, it's a spacecraft. The gas giant, which is around 260 light years from Earth, is around 5 times more massive than our planet and orbits its sun-like star every 19 hours. Less than a day for a full orbit. There you go. All right, it's a brand new world. Here we go. The Grammys will allow music generated by AI to contend for the most important awards in the music industry, but only if a work was primarily created by humans with some AI-generated components. Check this out. Not so fast, right? The Recording Academy announced several shifts in its eligibility guidelines regarding AI, stating that only human creators can win the award. Work with no human authorship isn't eligible, but work that includes elements generated by AI are possible contenders, as long as the human creator is responsible for this addition to music. Listen to this, okay? So, check this out. If a lead vocal on a track is performed by AI, the lead vocal, the Grammys explained, the work would be eligible for a songwriting award, but ineligible in any performance category since a human is not singing. Oh, man. The Grammys will see AI generated work hit the submissions list next year. Wow. A judge will not block Microsoft from closing its $69 billion deal to acquire video game giant Activision Blizzard, a defeat for U.S. regulators who had asked for a temporary injunction while the legal challenges to the merger unfold. The decision not to grant the injunction by the U.S. District Court for Northern District of California clears the way for Microsoft to swallow up Blizzard. That's right. That deal will make it the third largest video game publisher in the world, with control over popular franchises such as Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Diablo. Diablo 4 was just released last week. I haven't played it yet, but I've played 1, 2, and 3. And Diablo 2 was one of the greatest games ever. You know, it's just a side note. And what am I playing right now? I'm playing Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, it's a Microsoft game too. That's right. Microsoft could potentially finalize the deal with Activision in a matter of days ahead of a July 18th contractual deadline, or the parties could mutually seek to extend the time frame. There you go. The White House is briefing senators today, right now, on artificial intelligence in a classified setting as lawmakers consider adopting legislative safeguards on the fast-moving technology. The start time was 3 p.m. Eastern time for the briefing, which is still going on and was organized by Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer and other senators. And it is the first ever classified Senate briefing on AI and will take place in a sensitive, compartmented information facility. That's right, a SCIF at the U.S. Capitol. The briefers will include Avril Haines, Director of National Intelligence, Deputy Secretary of Defense Kathleen Hicks, White House Office of Science and Technology Policy Director Arati Prabhakar, and National Geospatial Intelligence Agency Director Trey Whitworth. Wow. A group of San Francisco organizers are encouraging people to put traffic cones on the hoods of driverless vehicles as a form of protest against the car's expansion on city streets. San Francisco, man. A video of the group's actions with step-by-step instructions on how to disable a robo-taxi with a cone has gone viral on Twitter and sparked intense debates about the pros and cons of autonomous vehicles and the value of protesting in this way. Safe Street Rebel, a group of organizers that advocate for pedestrian safety and reducing the number of cars on roads, is behind this stunt. It hopes it will raise the public's awareness of potential dangers of driverless taxis and what they pose before a pivotal vote by the California Public Utilities Commission set to take place on July 13th in 2 days. And finally, I'll leave you with this. A yacht broker has been trying to sell an old Ocean Gate submersible for about $800,000, but now fears that the shuttered company's imploded Titan will make that almost impossible. Steve Riash listed the 1996 built Antipodes for $795,000 on behalf of OceanGate and has been trying to unload it for them for the past 5 years. OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush bought the sub as his first submersible. Ocean Gate has zero chance at selling it now, and Riash is pulling the listing down. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go back, Lee Tappy.